And again, the 2-2.
Nighttime skies will be clear in Arlington tonight. The White Sox and Rangers are coming up next. It's time now for baseball from the great state of Texas and Globe Life Park. Emilio Bonifacio makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening.
Emilio Bonifacio.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. EK are home 9 as they start play here tonight. Now they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
And the month of June is really where you begin to weed out the contenders from the pretenders. With summer right around the corner, these guys are really starting to play some of their best baseball of the year.
First pitch coming. Adam Eaton comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
Here comes the 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily. Jose Abreu will stand in. He comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game. Now the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are, so the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
Throw on to fielder for out number 2. Adam LaRoche will stride forth to take his first cuts now. And he's a long ball threat, of course, currently 4th in the American League in that department. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities that they could never really cash them in, so
hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. Now a long throw home, and the run will trot home to score from third as the White Sox claim the early 1-0 lead.
Well, you give a good RBI guy a chance in the first inning, chances are he's going to come through. You see here, he delivers a solid base hit, and the throw home is not in time to prevent that first run from scoring.
Here's Melky Cabrera as he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. Alexi Ramirez will stand in hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0-for-4 in that ball game. Here's the first offering. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Well, this first inning's been a rough one already. He needs an out here in the worst way.
Yeah, and you don't want to get caught having to play catch up this early in the ball game. So you're right. He's got to work his way out of this jam right now.
Here's the lefty's offering on 1-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now another 1-2. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left as the White Sox have opened things up a little bit further. It's now 4-0.
Now that one right there, that one's going to hurt. 2 outs, and he's just trying to work his way out of it. He gives up the fly ball, which really didn't look like it was going to amount to a whole lot, but then it just keeps carrying and carrying and carrying, and then doink, right off the foul pole. Ooh, man, that's a tough way to give up a 3-run shot.
Tyler Flowers is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And the pitch. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
And it's hard to be patient sometimes when you see your teammates walking up there and having great at-bats. You want to get in on the act too, but you can't go helping a guy out.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Now a swing, and this will kick off the third base bag. Barehanded at his knees. And the throw will be too late at first, so a strange play there as it wind up with an infield single. Gordon Beckham will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. First pitch to him. And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove.
Well, he's really had to work hard here in this first inning. You got to wonder, how much is that going to take out of him?
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 4 runs here in this half inning. Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He just doesn't seem to have as good command out there in the first inning.
You're right about that. He has not looked comfortable at all so far, and sometimes you see that when you're...
I'll hold that thought as the play is made out there for out number 3, and the side is retired. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the first here in Arlington. It's now 4-0 Chi Sox. Elvis Andrus will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here it comes now to Andrus. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Making the play over there is Abreu for the first out.
Yeah, this pitch absolutely eats him up. The barrel just sort of drags through the strike zone and just winds up an easy pop-up for first.
Leonys Martin will get his first shot now, and you can see how he's done over the course of this 5-game hitting streak. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Well, 3 pitches, 2 outs here to start the home first. He's got to be loving that.
Adrian Beltre will stand in as we show you the numbers for his last 8 ball games, and he continues to be as hot as anyone on the ball club. Here's the pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And he's in at second base with a first inning double. Prince Fielder to stand in for the first time, and he's seen that average climb during his current 7-game hitting streak. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Well, you see there on the graphic, he's credited with double number 11 so far this year. Oh, and a big hack by Fielder, just like his daddy, but it's 0-2. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. 2 out here and a runner at second. The 0-2 once more. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Another 0-2 home. Trying to tempt Fielder there, but he lays off. 1-2 to him now.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Again, a 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got, but you still got to make one more good pitch to get him out.
That's hard hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Shin-Soo Choo will stand in here. Currently 6th in the American League in runs batted in, but with a chance to pad that total here. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire, 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Seems like he's missed his spots a few times here already.
Yeah.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Rangers leave a pair. They're down 4-0. Connor Gillespie leads things off now in the top half of the second. Now here's the first pitch. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Under it now is Beltre. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Well, nothing better than a first pitch pop-up to start the inning. Now, you'll take that every time.
Emilio Bonifacio will try it once more. He lined out to start the ball game. This is foul right side. Now the pitch. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. Now the pitch. He can't get him to.
As a hitter, 1-2. You've got to be thinking right center field. Take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
1 out, nobody on. Here's another 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Adam Eaton will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down. That's
on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Mitch Moreland will get his first opportunity now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up near the 320 mark. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Another fastball, another called strike. 0-2 now.
Yeah, and in a good hitter's park like this one, it's going to be even more important than usual to keep that fastball down. That's right where he's got to be living.
Fastball, strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning. Robinson Chirinos is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Now here it comes. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Beckham is under this one as he has it right in front of the dugout for the second out. Jurickson Profar get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Here it comes. This ball will be chopped foul. The pitch. Got him. Jose Abreu is ready to go here as we begin the third.
First baseman, Jose Abreu.
Now here's the first pitch. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. 1 away here to begin the third. Adam LaRoche will stand in, an RBI single in his first appearance. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Already 40 pitches now here in the first few innings.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, he's going to have to start pitching to contact a little bit more, or else he may not make it 5 innings.
Throw to first in time to get LaRoche, and that's the second out. Melky Cabrera will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 1-0. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1. Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They lead it 4-0.
Leading out for the Rangers, left fielder, number 7.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count. And now a pitch on the way. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and it's back to the top of the lineup now for Elvis Andrus. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. And the pitch. Now he runs up and gets this one down. Bends down and he barehands it. Throw gets the speedy Andrus at first, and the bunt attempt is snuffed out.
Oh, man, what a terrific play right there. That ball was rolling, and it stayed low, so he had to bend all the way over to make a barehanded grab, then a quick release, a nice throw to first in time to get the runner. You can expect to see that on highlight reels for a couple days at least now.
Here's Leonis Martin. And this will be fouled away. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the pitch. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. It'll be Alexei Ramirez's turn when we come back. It's the White Sox 4 and the Rangers 0. And here is Alexei Ramirez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Shortstop, Alexei Ramirez.
Here's the first pitch to him. And the inning will start with a chopper fouled at home plate. Now here's the pitch. This one is toward the hole, and as Andrus will range for it, he won't have a shot. That's into left for a base hit.
This has got to be a bit of a concern. I mean, he wasn't too sharp anybody right now. Just not pitching at a level he's capable of. I mean, that's the bottom line.
Tyler Flowers will stand in. A base hit his first time around.
Hey now, turn 2 here.
First pitch coming. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
And for that guy right there, this is going to be an important inning. He's already given up 4 runs through 3. And you know, they need to get a minimum of 5, hopefully 6 innings out of him. So he needs to show something right here.
Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The 2-0. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate, 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This is a hard hit ball back up the middle, and he's going to have his second hit tonight as it's into center field for a base hit.
Third baseman, number 15.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to do it for Derek Holland. Colby Lewis is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
I don't think you can ask for a whole lot more right here. You get back-to-back singles, then a good sacrifice, and just like that, they're set up for what could be a big inning.
First pitch on the way. Connor Gillespie is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. 1-0 on the way. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Yeah, and unless he was going on his own down there at third, they were using that contact play where you're told wherever and whenever the ball's hit, you're off and running. You're not even paying attention to what's going on. You've got to go. They love to play an aggressive style on the bases,
and he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Adrian Beltre will step in to lead things off for the Rangers, and he'll have protection in the form of Prince Fielder waiting in the on-deck circle. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Hit softly to the right side. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. 1 gone in the Texas 4th. And that'll bring in the slugging first baseman, Prince Fielder. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
And on the mound here, you got to make sure you pitch to the shift. You don't want to make it easier for a guy to go the other way on you.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Very quickly, 5 pitches and 2 outs here in the 4th. Well, those are the kind of innings you love to have if you plan on working deep into a ball game.
Shin-Soo Choo will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Adam Eaton will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Adam Eaton.
Now the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it is Fielder to put it away for the first out. Jose Abreu will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Now here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, though the ball did hit the ground, so he'll need to go to first. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Adam LaRoche will step in, a ground out victim as last time. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. Throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Yeah, just a nice job of hitting that time. You can see it. He's got a strong top hand there, and he just hooks this one into the hole for a 2-out single.
Here's the first offering. And this is hit well towards the hole. And he'll reach to knock this ball down. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
the shortstop, number 2.
Alexi Ramirez. We'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. And here's the first pitch. Now a little dribbler up the line to first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's ready. Now the pitch. Now a bullet back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now the relay home. Tags there from Chirinos. He is out at the plate. White Sox strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Mitch Moreland will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
The pitch. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. The 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Robinson Chirinos will dig in. He popped out in foul territory his first time. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here it comes. 2 straight fastballs now as he powers ahead. Oh, and one of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
And it had been a little while since they had any action on the base pass. He'd retired 10 in a row until that base hit right there. And now they're going to have to find a way to string a couple of these together.
Jurickson Profar comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
I think he's going out there right now just to remind his guy, hey, this is the number 8 hitter up there.
And sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the 3rd out. Inning over. Rangers go down quickly there. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. First pitch coming. Tyler Flowers swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Gordon Beckham will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. First pitch coming. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He waits. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
Pause. Now the pitch. And that's swung on and missed as Beckham is gone for the first out.
that changeup's not really a pitch you can sit on with 2 strikes. Because if he gives you that fastball, you'll be an hour late on it. That's a great job of not showing that pitch until he was ready to punch him out.
Here's Connor Gillespie as he'll take a look at ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. One on the way. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. And that's through for a base hit. Emilio Bonifacio will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. And he pops up the bunt attempt. From the stretch. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. Andrus relay to fielder. It's a double play, and that'll end the inning. Number 7 will come in now to begin their half of the 6th, and it's been a struggle for them so far. Just 3 hits through the first 5 innings.
And that's certainly not going to be enough to get the job done. And as the scoreboard bears out, if they want to get back in this game, I think this is the inning that it needs to start happening.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
He can't get him to bite this time. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Now the 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Elvis Andrus will stand in 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
And I wish more guys would pitch like this. I mean, that is really low for this stage of the game and challenging guys.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Leonis Martin will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
You know, maybe the most impressive thing about his performance so far, he's doing it all in a hitter's ballpark. Now, it's hard to come in here and pitch like this, but he's done a heck of a job.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
And at least he's taken a few pitches here. That's more than the rest of these guys can say.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
And a full count now, 3-2. Here's the pitch. And a fastball here as he rides it the other way into left, a base hit. Adrian Beltre will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1.
Now you got to regroup after the 2-out single. You're in a dangerous spot in the lineup, so the inning's not over yet, not by a long shot. And even with our score where it is, I mean, this game is not over. You know, they can chip away, maybe get a run or 2 here, then get right back in this ball game before you know it.
Prince Fielder will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, that's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. And there's ball 1. So now, after very few problems the first few innings, he's got himself into quite a pickle here.
And it's no surprise, it's the top of this lineup that's giving him fits.
As a look, now the pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Welcome back to Arlington. White Sox on top in this one, but before we get out to the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Sean Tollison is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Adam Eaton is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Fouled back. Now the pitch. Swing and a shot toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. Around second. He'll try for third, and he'll get there as he kicks off the 7th with a leadoff triple. Jose Abreu will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. First offering on the way. Chopper foul. A runner in scoring position with none out. He's ready now. The pitch. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. From the belt, the pitch. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Runner at third here, nobody out. Here now the 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
As you can see right here, his timing just seems to be off a little bit at the plate right now. And you know what? That can happen during the course of the season. You're not always going to have your good swing. And he's the kind of guy that's got a lot of moving parts in that swing. So maybe he's at the point now in the season where he might need just a little time off so he can get back to the basics.
Into the box now, Adam LaRoche, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. The next pitch. Now this is swung on and grounded into right field, a base hit. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game. Melky Cabrera will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. Now the first pitch. And that's lifted in the air out toward left. Number 7 will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the 2nd out. Alexi Ramirez will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and that one's out of here. What another nickel in the merry-go-round. This one is getting ugly. A 2-run home run off the bat of Alexi Ramirez. His 2nd home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His 2nd home run of the ball game. And it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one. So he's definitely locked in.
Tyler Flowers will stand in now following the home run. And you wonder if that losing streak is about to go by the wayside.
Well, they're not home yet, but certainly this has been a much better performance than we've seen out of them for a while now. So all signs seem to be pointing to a potential victory.
Here's the first offering. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1.
And now, as a reliever, you've got to go out and give 100% and focus on the task at hand. And you can't let the emotion enter the equation or it'll mess up your concentration and things will get even worse.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to fielders in time, and with that, the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. It's the White Sox 8 and the Rangers nothing. Shin-Soo Choo will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Now the pitch. And that misses 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Outside, 2-1.
And that's not a bad spot. Just go ahead and stay out there. Don't come down the middle because we know he can hurt you.
Here comes the 2-1. He got the high fastball there, and he popped it straight up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, a good pitch there as he gets the pop out on the fastball as we take a look at his pitch breakdown so far.
Mitch Moreland will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. First pitch to him. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Boy, and if anything, he's looking stronger than ever here in this 7th inning.
And he turns beautifully on that fastball as this is pulled into right for a base hit. Robinson Chirinos will stride in. Popped out and singled in his 2 trips. And this is low, ball 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. When that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up. Now here's the first pitch. Jurickson Profar is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
And this is going to be a foul ball. No runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. He's set, now the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. There to take it is Abreu, and that's out number 2. Number 7 will get his shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 7. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And he gets under this one and in fact breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And this will enough of it there. It's 1-2.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
2 men are on with 2 men out. A big pitch here, 1-2. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Rangers leave a pair. Still 8-0. Tanner Shepard will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now here it comes. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. The pitch. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Connor Gillespie will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now here's the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. Here it comes. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Emilio Bonifacio will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ball game. And a bouncing ball, foul. Here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
And you know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. And that's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. And this ball's pulled on the ground down the line to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. We'll get a look at the speedy Elvis Andrus when we join you next. It's the White Sox 8 and the Rangers nothing. Jesse Crain will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Elvis Andrus will start things off as they look to do something here to get on the scoreboard for the first time.
And they've seen some opportunities come and go. They do have 7 hits, so it's not like they haven't had base runners. They just haven't been able to bring those guys in.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here it comes now to Andrus. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A chance here at least for this guy to get some work in what should be a fairly low-stress appearance.
Yeah, but it seems like these outings are where you relax a little bit too much, you give up 3 runs, and then watch your ERA climb by another point. He'll need to guard against that.
Here comes a 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 2-2. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here comes a 2-2. Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single. Leonis Martin will step in, a base hit in his last time. First pitch coming. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
And here, you've got good speed on base and at the plate. So, on a ground ball, it's not a foregone conclusion you're going to get an out anyway.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Nobody out, runner on first. The 1-1 home. And, oh, man, that caught him pretty good there as it ricochets toward the third baseline. Adrian Beltre will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Now the first pitch. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Andrus leading from second. The pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Now another 0-2. And Beltre wisely lays off that one, 1-2.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
There's one on the first, and Beltre is gone here. It's a double play. Prince Fielder will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. Here's the first offering. In there at the letters 0-1. Perhaps exasperation would be the watchword in that first base dugout.
Yeah, and you know, it feels like it's been that way all night for him.
He's set, now the pitch. Trying to tempt Fielder there, but he lays off. 1-2 to him now.
And that's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but that's the third strike and the third out. Side is retired. Rangers leave 1. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Adam Eaton will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth. First pitch on the way. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. And the pitch. Now a bullet foul as the third base coach had to give it the old Olay that time. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Jose Abreu will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
Throw on to fielder for out number 2. Adam LaRoche. We'll see if he can keep it going. 3 for 4 thus far. And here's the first pitch. Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to deep right field. Chu is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Zach Duke will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Shin-Soo Choo will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
Yeah, and whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Pitch on the way. Right back with another fastball. It's 0-2 now. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this is swung on and sent on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out. Mitch Moreland will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on the way. And here's a fastball from Duke to get things started. It's 0-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Now here it comes. Struck him out as his woes continue as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Well, this is a stroll he's taken 5 times in this series now. That slow walk back to the dugout after getting punched out. And after a while, these things, they start to wear on you. You've got to try to keep the mindset that every at-bat's a new opportunity, but most of the time, that's easier said than done.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. David Robertson is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Robinson Chirinos will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game. Now the first pitch. Swinging a ball chop foul down the left side. Now here's the pitch. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Boy, no messing around here in this 9th inning.
And that's a closer's mentality. They're not usually the best at setting guys up. They're going to come right at you with their best pitch, and that's usually a fastball.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking on the final out, so that's a tough pitch to lay off.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Jurickson Profar will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Comes set, now the pitch. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine, but you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And I think just about everybody wound up having a hand in this victory as they go on to win this one by 8 runs.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And guys, I think you might agree there's little doubt that the star of this afternoon's contest was this man, Alexei Ramirez. Strike opposed, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple